Hi everybody, today you join me here with my Mark 7 Golf GTD estate. This is a 2017 Golf GTD estate Mark 7. I'm going to do a little video today demonstrating a head gasket failure and the process that I went through with regards to diagnosing this fault. Now, this vehicle in the past has had a new turbo fitted recently, a new EGR fitted recently, and a new intercooler fitted recently. Now, I didn't know this, but on these vehicles, the intercooler is actually integrated into the inlet manifold. So when replacing the intercooler, it's an inlet manifold replacement as well. Now, this vehicle, like I said, is a 2017. It has 105,000 miles on it. It's got a full service history as well, mostly main dealer. In some cases, it's actually been serviced twice a year at the main dealer. Now, this just goes to show that even though a vehicle can be meticulously maintained, you can still suffer mechanical failures. Now, one of the symptoms I've been experiencing with this is the coolant in the header tank has been dropping. Now, that could be a few things that could cause that. So it was a process of elimination really for me. But one of the things that's worth noting is that as the coolant was dropping in the expansion vessel, I'll get the car back after going for a short drive, let it cool down a bit, and I'll take the cap off the expansion bottle, the expansion vessel, and the coolant will return back to its original level. Now, to me, that was suggesting that there was two possibilities. A common one that can sort of, give you a false low coolant level is the actual cap on the expansion bottle. Now, I just so happen to have a spare one, so I changed that over. I was still experiencing the same sort of failure. So then that led me to thinking it's probably a head gasket that's starting to go. So I bought a head gasket tester. So I bought that, I put it on the vehicle, and lo and behold, my suspicions were proved right that it is the head gasket that is failing. So if you join me, I will show you what I found. And if you have a Mark 7 Golf GTD, whether it's the hatchback or the estate like mine, and you're suffering something similar to what I was experiencing, it might be worthwhile just getting yourself a cheapy head gasket testing kit. They're not expensive. And yeah, join me. We'll go through the testing process, show you exactly what I found. That has now led me to believe that it's a head gasket failure on this particular vehicle. Okay, right, as you can see, what I've done is I've connected the head gasket tester to the expansion bottle, filled it up with the testing fluid, which, as you can see, the colour of this fluid is blue out the bottle. Now, started the car, and we can actually see there are gases which are escaping out of the expansion vessel. They pass through the testing fluid, which is blue. If the testing fluid reacts with the hydrocarbons, it starts to change colour. As you can see, it's gone from blue to a yellowy green colour. And as I leave the engine running, you can actually see gases passing through, and you can see the liquid bubbling. As a clear indication here, the gases are passing through this. The liquid's changed colour. So to me, that's most likely, well, it's near enough a definitive answer there, that the head gasket on this particular vehicle has failed, and that's what's causing my issues with the loss of coolant. With the cap installed, this is pressurizing, forcing the coolant down. That's giving me the low level warning, which was coming up on the dashboard. Once I remove the cap off this expansion vessel, the gases are released and the coolant comes back to its original level. It's just a bit of a shame really that, after all the work that's been done on this vehicle, this is yet another thing that's going to need doing. But anyway, stay tuned. We'll give you an update with regards to what the outcome of this is, whether or not I repair the head gasket or trade the vehicle in. If the head gasket's getting done, you know, I might as well take the opportunity to get the cam belt water pump done at the same time. I mean, that sort of stuff just makes sense anyway. Anyway, stay tuned.